leaflet on the floor.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Samira and I am from England. I want to wish you all a happy World Hijab Day. I hope you all have a great day. I want to send my greetings to Nikma Shaliha, the President of Indonesia. And I would also like to send my greetings to all of the Indonesian women. I wish you all the best and I hope you all have an incredible day. World Hijab Day is about uniting all the women in hijab and remembering that hijab makes us strong women, and no matter what difficulty we face in life, we are going to get through with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with the help of all of us being united together. And hijab is such a beautiful thing, and I encourage all of us to stay strong and wear it and embrace it and appreciate it and feel beautiful in it. So I send you all my love and Jazakallah. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, Nikma Shaliha, the President of KJB, and all the Indonesian Muslim women out there. I want to wish you all a happy World Hijab Day and keep wearing the hijab because we are doing it for the love of our Lord and the Almighty, and inshallah it will all be worth it in the end.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Aku Adin Lubis. Happy World Hijab Day untuk seluruh muslimah yang ada di dunia. And greetings from Amsterdam.
Assalamu alaikum to all my hijabi sisters. My name is Taj Khan and I'm sending you greetings from England. I live in a city called Newcastle upon Tyne, which is the northeast of England. I was born and brought up in Newcastle upon Tyne and I'm born and bred Geordie. Sister Triffty asked me to share my story with you about my journey to hijab. I have been wearing a hijab for the last 10 years and I've had mixed experiences. Some have been really good and positive, and some have been quite upsetting and disturbing and quite abusive. The good experiences have been that I've finally found Islam, the religion that I wish to practice, and part of that religion is to have an Islamic identity. So hijab has been a privilege and a humble opportunity to be able to wear a hijab and to be part of a large community. We have a lovely mosque in Newcastle, which is called Newcastle Central Mosque, and I attend a sister circle there every Saturday, and I found family amongst them. But then the other side of wearing a hijab is facing abuse on a daily basis. I've had quite a lot of rise of Islamophobia in Newcastle due to Brexit, and people think that it's all right to go around calling people names and abusing people, which isn't really acceptable. But we need to do something about it. I've personally experienced Islamophobic hate, whereas I've been called a terrorist because I'm wearing a hijab. Obviously, wearing a hijab is, you're easily identified as being a Muslim, so they think that you know, that they can sort of call you any name and get away with it. But we've been working with this for the last 10 years, and with the police and the local community, and we also are members of Tyne Aware Citizens, which is like community organizing group like civil society. So we're challenging these issues, and hopefully one day we'll be able to live in a society without hate. But in England, we're free to practice our religion. We've got lots of mosques and things like that where Muslim people can go and pray and worship and practice their religion. We have huge celebrations when it comes to celebrating Eid and things like that, you know, and I'm really proud to be a Muslim. I'm really happy to be a Muslim, and I love being a Muslim, and I love the hijab and the solidarity that I get with all the other sisters. And I think what you do with National Hijab Day is absolutely fantastic. You know, it's really important to empower the sisters and encourage them and support them with their choices, because hijab is a choice. To me, it was for me. Actually, I had to you know, convince members of my family to allow me to wear a hijab because of the recent climate with everything that's been happening. You know, my family were fearful for me that just in case I wore a hijab and I got attacked when I went out. I have been verbally abused. I've had few physical pushes and things like that, but nothing life-threatening, and hopefully inshallah there'll be nothing that'll ever happen to me that'll make me take my hijab off. And thank you very much for listening, and I hope that, you know, we can continue to celebrate days like this. Thank you and bye.
My name is Adam, and I'm the former president of Northumbria Islamic Society in the UK. I believe that the biggest challenge Muslims face when living in the UK is being able to live there without being influenced by Western culture. For instance, most English people will go out to drink alcohol during the weekend. Being able to say no to your English friends who invite you to drink alcohol with them, who try to encourage you to drink alcohol, is quite difficult. I know Muslim women who come to the UK wearing hijab from their home country. Sometimes they remove their hijab because they've been influenced by Western culture, and it's sad to see. So when an English person sees a Muslim woman wearing hijab, they think that Muslim women are being oppressed. They think that Muslim women are being forced to wear the hijab, and they think that Muslim women have less freedom than Western people do.